Dreaming up a start of fire.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Santa Claus here, and today I'm bringing you some 12 kill gameplay from the new Lucky Landing. Now this is actually my second game since the update. My first one I did come second, unfortunately, but I did get 7 kills in that game, and this one I got 12, so I'm happy to bring you this gameplay instead. Now here we go. I've decided that this is my favourite building in Lucky Landing. I feel like it has the most loot. So you're looking at the brown building at the back left when you're flying in from the north. And as you can hear, there's a lot of people moving around me. I'm able to burst him down quick before he gets the SMG off on me. Now I did see a lot of people land here when I turned around. I didn't look around too much, as I was sort of just beelining the new area trying to get there first. As this was just after the update, so a lot of people were landing here. Now what I'm doing is I'm just chasing people around for the moment, trying to figure out where they are. And as you can see, he went downstairs, sort of dodged past me. Just having a look around for him. Now you can't be too cautious when you're looking for one, you're bound to get shot by another, so you don't want to spend too much time doing it. And I'm noticing in the game now, SMGs are actually really good, and a lot of people have started using them. I feel like they're part of the new meta, ever since double pump's been half nerfed. Which you could still use a bit of a touch up in my opinion, but you get that, it's hard to fully nerf something like that. Now you can see just in that table where I was looking before I closed the door, there's actually a chest spawn there as well, so if you are looking for chest locations, there is one there. And right here I start failing a little bit. Someone's actually on the roof above me here. You can see in that gunfight right there, sometimes it's just easier to take that shot with the pump than switch to either an SMG or an AR to finish them off. Especially when you're just using solely one pump. Now I still do favour pumps over attacks, but you'll see me use attacks a lot of the time in my gameplay because I just like how fast you can fire them. They're really good for jumping into bases. Maybe use a pump then attack, seems to be a good tactic at the moment as well. Now we're just moving around, the zone's coming in 5 seconds. So I'm sort of new to this joint too. As I said, it's only my second game, so I'm not really sure where the loot places are as I'm playing through. There's only 35 people left, it's first circle, so a lot of people have died off early. I feel like that's because of the new town and Tilted combined. A lot of people seem to cluster to both of them. Now, I've also heard rumours about Tilted Towers getting replaced by a castle. of sorts. So I'm interested to see that. I think that'd be a great addition to the game. I mean, I love Tilted, don't get me wrong. Everyone loves Tilted Towers. It's a great place to go if you're just looking for gunfights or looking to improve on your gunfighting skills. But having some sort of castle in the middle of the map would really bring a nice theme to the game, and it'd be just a really fun place to throw down, you know. Hopefully it's as popular as Tilted, because it's going to be in the same spot. Hopefully it's big, because you want really big areas. I feel like Lucky Landing should have been twice the size of what it was. Would have brought a nice addition to the right side or east side of the map, because there's not really much on the southeast. You know, you got the racetrack, you got Moisty, and then you've got nothing from Moisty to Flush. Now you've got this joint underneath Fatal. I feel like they could have maybe got rid of the racetrack and brought in a much bigger area over there to bring some sort of life to the right hand side of the map. But anyway, moving on. As you can see, I saw people building inside of Fatal, so I just waited a second, waited for him to move on. I was able to catch one running off to the left, the west side, northwest. So right here I'm able to loot up pretty quick, able to pick up a green pump and also a purple tack. Now these purple SMGs are like the cream of the crop right now. These things can burst enemies down so fast you don't even need a shotgun. But right now, even though I do keep that for situational purposes, I do also keep my shotguns for people rushing into me. I like to have the shotties ready. I do like to use SMGs after I use a shotgun burst once I rush into people. But anyway, moving on again. So I'm just moving around the bottom of the map here, trying to stay near the edge of the circle at the moment because I'm not quite sure. I did see a lot of players drop where I dropped into Lucky, and they did split off a bit, so I don't really want to be ganked from the back. I just build up here. Now I just built up a little fort here. I do want to be able to withstand fire from both sides in case I do get ganked. But the way I'm feeling is we should be okay. Now I would shoot this down, but I don't really have the ammo right now to waste on shooting the balloon down when I can just wait a few extra seconds. I still have 2 minutes before the zone comes in, so I'm right there. See, this lands, I'm able to get a gold bolt action. Somehow my shotgun fired then, even though I was clearly on pots. Now switch out my SMG for the gold sniper, because sometimes having those snipes are just better. And right here I'm able to catch someone building down the mountain. Now I don't know why I'm using a pump action shotty to shoot him right now, but it is kind of amusing, just hitting 3s, 4s, 7s, and just clicking him like that. He sort of starts panic building hard, so I just build up over top, jump in with the AR. I only took one shot. I felt like he'd be pretty low after that little burst of pumps. Give him the dab, move on real quick. Now all I'm doing right here is I'm moving to the skinny side of the circle, trying to pick off anyone that I can on the way. As you can see, I'm at 5 kills already. There's 19 people left. I still managed to kill 7 more. So there's some good gameplay to come, even though right now I just seem to be running a little bit around the edge. Now my favourite way to approach fights is to rush them. That's always been my favourite approach. But when I play solos, I play that little bit more careful, where I sort of scout the outskirts first, so that I know if someone's going to be coming up behind me or not. That way I sort of have the advantage because most of the time I'll see them before they see me, because I'll either be behind them or I'll be running in from the side of them. It's a really good way to secure wins. It's how I've got a lot of my solo wins. And right here I just move along the top of the mountain. It gives me a good view of everything, as you're able to see here. I'm able to get a view of everything that's going on. I can see a lot of ramps and stuff built up towards Greasy. Okay, so just running across here real quick, moving into Shifty, just having a look around. I just want to check on the Greasy side of things because there will be people coming in from Greasy. And bam! As you can see right there, someone's standing on top of the roof for some unknown reason that I can't comprehend right now. He's just standing still right there, no structures anywhere near him. He's just standing right on the roof for some reason. Now that's just a big no-no if you are going to do that. Always sort of build some sort of structure or be aware. Don't just be staring down at the roof. It's kind of pointless. So right here, I had the feeling he was going to be watching over someone, listening for him. So I'll move in. As you can see down on my left there, you saw a foot. There's a person sitting right in the corner. Bam! Able to just knock him out. 151 to the head. Very unlucky for him. I hit 2 extra damage. If I hit him 149, he might have had 100 health and 50 shield. Might not have killed him. He might got that extra shot on me, but unlucky for him, I was just there, ready. He walked straight into it, and bam, took him straight out. Alright, so I'm just going to move up to the east side here. Because the zone is skinnier this way, I'll always move towards the skinnier side of the zone, as you'll notice in 99% of my videos. You know, if I'm not moving towards the skinnier side, it's because I'm in some sort of fight at the fat end. But yeah, I just want to always be on the easier side of the storm, because there's nothing worse than getting caught in the storm. Then once you get into the zone, someone starts shooting you, you haven't been able to heal up, you're missing that, 25, 30 health that could save your life. So right here, I'm just going to run around the edge again. Gives me a good view to see if anyone's sneaking around. And a lot of the reasons for doing this is because a lot of the time I have been taken out by people sneaking around the edges, and it sort of gets on your nerves after a while. So I just decided to do it myself, so I could just clean sweep the edges, and there's no more little hiders out there just sneaking about. Now, as you can see, I have a lot of materials as well. So a couple of people I've killed there have helped me out a lot with materials. Now as the zone's moving in, you wouldn't think there'd be people behind me, but as you're about to see right now, there's always one person sneaking up behind you. Now I ran along the border and back, still didn't see him, so he must have been hiding somewhere inside of Shifty. Saw me build up and decided to follow my path up. What I do here is I just build myself onto this ramp that I've made. Just have a look around with the sniper. I decide just to block that off, stop people being able to just run straight up and jump on me. Now right here what I'm doing is a little silly. I've got my head poking out, which is like just a nice way to get it taken off. I was sitting still just spinning in circles with my head poking out. It's not really a good way to look around. Now this guy here, he's another hider, as you can see. Now realistically, I wish that had killed him. He's probably got like 5-6 health maybe, unless he had full shield. As you can hear now, someone else is building up. So you always want to be aware of the noises as well, because they're always going to give you an advantage. As you can see, he's building up there. I'm able to put some damage on him. Knock that ramp down. He tries to get a view from the back there. I'm able to burst him down real quick. Headshot to finish. Easy kill right there. No stress on me. And right now I see 2 people fighting over there. Bam! I'm able to get a good snipe there. Very impressive snipe. I like that one. And mid-fight, you know, he just decided to duck behind the tree in the bush. I was hoping to get the other one as well, but he's sort of just hiding a little bit. Now that guy right there is actually the guy that I end up 1v1ing at the end. Just a little spoiler right there. I end up I'll move up towards him shortly. That supply drop down to the right is just a little too tasty. And as you can see, he's not poking out too much. He's playing it right. He knows there's a sniper around. He's not quite sure where I am. So he's just playing it very carefully right now. Smart thing to do. Now right here, I don't really hit him for much. I was a little disappointed for a gold sniper to hit him for 28 shield and maybe 30 health or something. I'm not quite sure actually how much health I did hit him for, but it did not look like a lot. Now here it keeps building up. You can see I'm 10 kills now. There's 5 people left. I'm literally able to save my life with that ceiling just then. Otherwise I would have died falling off that cliff. Now right here I just build up a little bit. I just want to medkit up. Get myself to full health. You never know when that 20-30 health could save your life. Got heaps of materials, so building's not going to be a problem. I'll pick up the minis just in case. Now I drop my pump for the gold grenade launcher because I feel like that'll come in more handy late game, especially with the purple tack at my side. I feel like purple tacks are just as good as green pumps. In a sense, you know, green pump has a better ratio of hitting high damage to the head, whereas purple tack sort of varies between like 100, 175, 185. I haven't really seen it hit much higher than 185, 190, whereas green pump can hit 225 to the head with ease, you know. Right here I'm able to just sneak up. This guy hears me building, I hear him switch to his shotgun, able to land a headshot, and then as he comes down I'm able to finish him real easy. Because I got the yellow numbers there and no shield, he would have only had 4 health left. So it was an easy kill in the end there. I didn't really lose much health even though he jumped up above me. And right here I block the ramp behind me because it's just out of habit that I do that. And I don't realise that it's a 1v1 just yet, so I'm looking around wondering where these people are. I haven't actually looked at the player count. So I did hear someone fighting over where I'm looking now, and they're fighting the person that I told you I was going to end up 1v1ing in the end. And right now I've got a feeling that they ran towards me. So just to be careful, you know, I just blow this joint out. Oh, there's nothing between me and where I'm running for someone to come up behind me. This guy sees me, takes a shot at me. I'm able to just build in real quick. few miniguns, the trees down. Unfortunately my grenades aren't able to make it that far. That's where I sort of wish I picked up that rocket launcher. But that's okay. I'm able to snipe him, but I just miss due to the fact he built a wall right in front of me. So yeah, I'm able to hit a headshot on him there as well. It's got him stressing because he's right on the zone. Feels like his only option is to put a heap of cover fire down on me. Here I see him jumping a couple of times. Thought he would jump again. But luckily he was able to make it across before I was able to destroy his bridge. He was able to land over here, shooting down these walls, tag him a couple of times, and then bam! Easy finish, guys. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time everybody, peace out!